So, that's the post then?
That's the post. I hate solicitors' letters.
Should be used to them by now.
No. Bad news solicitors' letters. Guaranteed bad news.
Says we might learn something to our advantage.
Well, it's a trap, isn't it? Me and Chris got one of those. When we turned up, the old Bill arrested him. His solicitor said it was to his advantage. Well, it cut down his cost of living and kept him out of the reach of the bailiffs.
Never had one from Ireland before. Tipperary, eh? It's a long way.
Kilburn's as close as we got. Me and Chris got them from everywhere. Stoke Newington, Harlow. We even got one from Scarborough once.
Lucky you.
Nah, they still wanted money.
Who do we owe money to in Ireland?
Dunno.
We've never even been, have we?
I know. It's a worry, isn't it?
Hey, you two. Amazing news. Guess what I have bought?
A new pair of tits, but you're saving them for best.
I shall ignore your cheap insult, Sharon. Too excited. Wait for it. I have bought a horse.
Where did you buy a horse from? Harvey Nicks don't sell them.
Well, it was yesterday. Sandown Park. Richard and I. Fabulous day. Great hospitality tent. Seafood. Unlimited champagne.
You got pissed and bought an horse?
No, it wasn't a bit like that. Well, maybe just a bit. Just a little bit. Roddy really knows horses.
Roddy?
Roddy McBride. Lovely man.
You got pissed and bought an horse off an Irishman? You shouldn't be allowed out.
Why can't you be happy for me? Just once.
Because you've been a prat.
I haven't been a prat. I just bought a horse.
Was it running at Sandown?
Not actually.
Was it walking at Sandown?
Well, it wasn't exactly there.
Prat.
You bought a horse without even seeing it?
Well, of course I didn't. You don't think I'd buy something like a horse without seeing it? Here. Isn't she amazing? Of course, she'll look even better in my racing colours. I thought smoked apricot with a sort of deep wine demi-sash and something sparkly and diamante for night racing. What do you think?
She bought a horse from a photo.
But it's all right, she ain't been a prat.
You haven't actually handed over the cash, have you?
That's none of your business.
She's coughed up the reddies and all.
What a prat.
More money than sense.
Do you mind?
Yes, we do as it happens. We've got our own Irish problem.
It's just a letter.
No, it ain't. It's a solicitor's letter.
May learn something to your advantage.
See?
See what?
Well, it's a trap, isn't it?
What? It's just a solicitor's letter. All right, so they are Irish solicitors, but there's no need to panic. Well, I mean, not immediately, but why Ireland? Have you got family there?
Mum's side was Irish.
Didn't really know them, though, did we?
Well, that's it. Somebody's died, and you've been mentioned in the will. You could be rich, an estate, a manor house, overlooking green, rolling... What am I talking about? It's you two. You've probably been left a horse trough outside Donegal.
Give him a ring, Dor. Find out what's about.
Why me? You do it.
Well, I can't ring, can I?
Why not?
Because I'm pregnant. I mustn't be upset.
And what's your excuse?
My horoscope said that I should avoid violent and abusive confrontations.
We're dealing with solicitors here.
That's how Sharon deals with solicitors.
Oh, very well. I will dial the number. And when they answer, I will pause, turn, and give the phone to you.
Aye?
The best option. You do it.
Hello? I got a letter from you. My name's Tracy Rackham. Well, it was. I got married. Is that all right? Yeah, she got married as well.
Ain't an offence to get married in Ireland, is it?
No, she didn't have any kids.
Ah, now that's an offence in Ireland.
Really? Well, I never knew that. Yeah? Well, I never knew that either.
That's it, Trace. Pretend to be stupid, draw it out of them.
Really? That's amazing. Yeah? Well, I never knew that. That's amazing.
What is?
Well, I never knew that.
Will we ever?
Yeah, OK then, I will. Yep. Bye-bye.
So come on then, amaze us.
She was right. Someone's only died and we're mentioned in a will.
Mentioned? What are they saying about us? We ain't been slagged off in Ireland and all, are we?
No, it was about Mum. Before she got married and became a Rackham, we always thought she was a bullock.
She was a bullock.
No, she wasn't a bullock. She changed her name on the boat over. Her family's name was Nolan.
So you weren't the Rackham sisters, you were the Nolan sisters. Oh, I should have noticed the Irish blood. It's all that craving after potatoes in all their fried forms.
Irish relatives. Well, we never knew that.
That's what I said. It seems Mum had a brother called Declan. He's the one that died and left her something.
That's amazing.
Yeah, she said that as well. Now, come on. What have you been left in the will?
The will hasn't been read yet, but it said it's OK. We don't have to go over there or nothing.
Well, we don't have to, but we're going to, aren't we?
Oh, come on. Richard's going away for a week. You can meet your family and I get to see my horse. You see, the places we are looking for are only 2 inches apart on this map. Now, I can drive 2 inches, no problem. But on this map, they're only 1 inch apart.
Viewed from the moon, they're probably even less.
Well, I can't go. I'm not having my baby in Ireland, and that's that. I want to have my baby here, and I want it all to be special.
Yeah, of course. And hotels over there are going to cost a bit, eh?
Oh, Maids of Ongar will pay.
What, a free holiday?
Creative accountancy, Sharon. We will be going on a fact-finding tour of Tipperary. Just one way of getting money out of the company.
A perk, Trace. Our first perk! Yes!
No, you mean?
Come on, Trace, loosen up.
You mean drop the baby here, right now?
Don't you dare!
It's going to be a free holiday. We get to meet family we never knew we had. And we get to collect some of the what's-it.
Well, if it's family, how come she's coming with us?
No, I'm not going with you. You're too pregnant to fly first class with me. You two will have to go by boat.
It's a long way to Tipperary. It's a long way to go.
Far, why are we going?
Right?
Will you stop singing that bloody stupid song?
Just trying to get you in the mood.
Don't bother, I'm already in one.
Come on, Trace, cheer up. It's a free holiday. We're going to meet family we never even knew we had. And on top of that, we're going to inherit.
Inherit? You make it sound like we're going to get some huge estate or something.
Oh, we don't know, do we?
Oh, get real, Sharon. If there was some rich member of the family, don't you think we'd know by now?
How? Do you think they would address the Christmas cards to dear poor English relation?
Auntie Sylvie would have mentioned it. In fact, no, she wouldn't have mentioned it. She would have moved in with them.
Positive, Trace. It's the journey of a lifetime.
I'm frightened, Shal. We're going to a strange country.
No, we're not.
Of course we are. Ireland's famous for being strange.
Well, you'll feel at home then. Spaghetti hoops. Baked beans.
Well, we don't know what the food's like over there.
The same as here, but with more cabbage. It's only across the water.
Well, so was Spain, but we bought baked beans there.
OK, have baked beans with your cabbage. Happy?
No. It's the boat, Shell. I'm worried about the boat.
Here we go. I knew we should never seen Titanic.
I knew we shouldn't have come. There's another twinge.
It's your imagination.
Yeah? How do I stop my imagination twinging?
My God, isn't Ireland wonderful?
No, it won't keep still.
Give us a break. We've only seen the docks.
But I can't believe it's so civilised. You won't believe the meal I've just had.
Thank you. Kindly don't mention food in front of Tracy.
Everything's on the move, Shell. Even my own waters are at it. Up and down, up and down. Poor little thing must be sick as a dog in there.
Yeah, well, you feel better when you get something inside you.
She's got something inside her. That's the problem.
Lunch, I meant. There's an amazing choice.
Look, we don't want to hear it. I told you. Don't mention food in front of Tracy.
Oh, sorry. I've got the car. I've made the reservations. What would you do without me? Come on, chop, chop.
You thoughtless cow! It's the chop she was trying to keep down! You okay?
So-so.
It's beautiful, this part of Ireland, isn't it?
Keep still.
Nowhere like this in England.
I don't know. A bit like Box Hill.
Something serene about Ireland. Something deep and timeless.
Off with the bloody leprechauns you are.
I always knew I was Irish.
What? You mean because of all the potatoes you eat?
My addiction to smoky bacon crisps was obviously my attempt to get back to me roots.
There's something else very Irish about you and all.
Yeah, what?
You never move your arms when you dance. See maids of honours flying the flag.
Oh, begorra. This place is getting to me, Trace. Something's stirring inside me.
Me and all. Let's go home, shall?
Yeah, once the will's been read and Dorian's seen her horse, we'll be off.
Promise.
Yeah. The whiskey's for the vet. Well, maybe not.
Oh, Dempsey'll always wake up for another. I'm your man. So, you had the queer old journey then?
It was a miracle we got here.
Ah, well, it's a long way. A miracle, did you say? We've been praying for one of them. Oh, a good miracle could put this place on the map.
Well, it'd certainly make it easier to find.
A good miracle, and we could be another Lourdes. Or Knock. Oh, yes. An international airport, a motorway down from the north, a holiday inn, tourists, full employment. Are you sure it was a miracle you got here?
Well, sort of. Dorian was driving.
Ah, what a shame. Now, nobody driving, that's a miracle.
Sorry to build your hopes up.
It's just that they have such very high standards for miracles these days. At the Vatican. Well, they have to. So many places apply it, you see. Mind you, a good vision would swing it.
A what?
A vision of Our Lady. Or of our Saviour, of course. No, come to think of it, any major league saint could do the trick.
I'll keep my eyes open.
Would you be so kind? Look, there's my mobile number. Just
Did you see that? He gave her his phone number. Honestly, she's hopeless. She's got no idea who to chat up.
She's never been the same since Ballykiss Angel. Where are we, Dor? We got to the back of beyond and turned left, didn't we?
This is your village, Tracy. These are your people. Why don't you speak to them? If they were my people, I would want to bond with them.
I know, you'd be bonded silly by now.
Trace, Father Collins wants to introduce us to the family.
What, they're all in here?
No, not all of them. Only the ones over 12.
12?
It's a family pub. It's an Irish family pub. It's a very nice pub.
Ignore her, Dor. She's going all native on us. She'll be wearing clogs next.
They don't wear clogs in Ireland.
You know Sharon. She never gets nothing right.
We've got to talk about this, Trace. This is family. The family we never knew we had.
What did the priest say?
Oh, it don't matter. I think we should judge them for ourselves, don't you?
What did the priest say?
He said they're just a bit suspicious.
What, of strangers?
No, of each other. And a bit argumentative. In fact, they don't speak to each other.
Suspicious and argumentative. No need for a DNA test, then.
What else do they get up to? I mean, what else did he say about them?
You don't know. I mean, they don't go to confession. Well, they used to. Then they kept arguing about how many Hail Marys they had to do.
I think I'll pass on this lot.
Oh, come on, Tracy. This is your family. Do I have to deal with them as well?
Father Collins, this is my sister, Tracy.
Oh, pleased to meet you.
And I'm Dorian Green, friend and chaperone.
Well, now, there's a Christian thing. Always glad to meet a good Catholic. Now then, old Declan, God rest him, had just the 3 sons. Brendan, young Declan, and over there, even younger Declan.
Would you say this is a close family?
I would at this moment in time, yes. Opening time. It's about as close as they get.
Ha! You're a Nolan, all right. You're the image of our Dolores.
I'm Sharon. This is Tracy.
Ha! And you're the image of all the rest.
All of them?
Aye, they're all in pod. Expecting father.
Yes, Brendan. And this is Dorian, the chaperone.
Oh, yes. She's good. She'll keep the men away.
You're a Nolan, all right. You're the image of our Dolores.
I know. This is Tracy.
And you're the image of all the rest.
I know, it's because I'm expecting.
The bastard. He stole me conversation.
Yes, all right, even younger Declan. Now, Brendan said it already.
Weird.
Yeah, but it's family, isn't it?
Oh, stop complaining. Your will isn't being read till tomorrow. Come and see my horse.
If it exists.
Yoo-hoo!
Oh, in the name of Jesus, what's that silly old boiler doing here? Quick, get her out.
Roddy!
Well, if it isn't the gorgeous Dorian Green. Do you know, even the roses look a poor sight when you step out. What you say? Oh, no. We call that Bonnie. It's the summer grass, my darlings. A month from now, and she'll be lepping like a 2-year-old.
I thought she was a 2-year-old.
Oh, so that's how she'll be lepping, my darling. Look, a month with Aidan O'Brien, and she'll be like a flying machine. But enough of these little technicalities. I have 3 beautiful ladies to entertain. This way for champagne.
Talk about the gift of the gab. Do you reckon he's kissed the Blarney Stone?
I reckon he swallowed it.
Oh, be Jesus, but the Irish have a way with words.
I mean, they had it away with words.
How can you believe a word he says?
Tracy, please, don't try to teach your grandmother to suck eggs.
Sorry, Gran.
Don't worry about her. We've got other things to think about. Reading the will tomorrow.
Can't wait.
And to the Rackham sisters, Sharon and Tracy, I bequeath the top field.
But that's outrageous.
So, this is the top field. The jewel in the crown.
It's just a field. We're all shedding it. What's all the fuss about?
Now then, this is your top field here, you see. And these 3 fields here belong to the 3 brothers.
Oh, gotcha. So they've got to cross our field to get to theirs?
That's right, you see. You have the common access. Oh, old Declan never argued about that. He thought there was enough trouble between them all.
But why did he leave it to us? I mean, he didn't even know us.
Well, he never could sort those boys out. He thought maybe strangers would make a better job of it.
Well, can't you sort them out? Go and talk to them. Tell them how to behave.
Ah, well now, does the church have a role to play? This is always the burning question. Oh, excuse me. Hello? Yeah. Oh, really? And she actually appeared to you? And where was this? On the road to Cashel. Oh, now that has a ring about it. Now, are you sure it was Our Lady? And tell me, my child, what was Our Lady actually doing? Eating a chalk ice. I see. OK, I'll be with you shortly. Oh, it's probably a false alarm, but you never know. Oh, well, no rest for the wicked, eh?
She's fat, you say?
Well, she's eating a lot of summer grass.
Oh, my God. It's the colic.
The what?
Oh, yes. They can swell up something terrible. Then there's the laminitis.
The what?
Then they die. Oh, yes. That's the usual thing.
No.
Oh, no. Something else between the swelling up and dying.
What's that?
I turn up. I'm the vet, you see. Oh, yes. I turn up. Then they die.
I want to go home, Shal. I don't want to have my baby here. I want it to be special.
I know. But we've got to sort this out.
Why?
Why? Because they're family, that's why.
Yes, but it's family we didn't even know we had.
But they're still family.
Yeah, well, it's family I'm going to give birth to. At least I hope it is. Dead disappointed if we're no relation.
No, I'm sure she's fine. The chap she's with really knows his horses. Oh, this is her. Apparently she's very good.
Oh, yes. She was good, all right.
Was?
Oh, yes. Won the Oaks in '89. Or was it '88?
No.
Oh, yes. She was good.
But that means she's 12. I mean, I know she's getting a little fat.
Fat? I should think she is. She's a broodmare these days. Must be carrying her 4th by now.
Do you mean I paid £5,000 for a pregnant mare?
I'll buy your field off you.
No, you won't.
I will.
You won't, because it ain't for sale.
You mean you've sold it already? You've sold it to young Declan.
No, we ain't.
I don't believe you. You've sold it to that gobshite of a brother.
Well, how's that for trust? Didn't believe a word I said.
Why don't we sell it to
Because whoever we sell it to won't let the others cross it. We'll just have made matters worse.
How much for the field?
It ain't for sale.
You've sold it to Brendan.
No, we ain't.
You're lying. You sold it to that gobshite of a brother.
No, we didn't.
A curse on both of you.
Oh, Sharon, we're getting cursed now. Let's go before the other one comes over and curses us. Oh! How can you get romantic about this? Look, they're horrible.
They're not horrible. They're just Nolans.
Well, I'm a Rackham, thank you very much.
They're our family, Trace. We've got to spread a bit of love around.
You ain't gonna kip with all of them.
Of course I ain't. Shh, I'm thinking.
I've been ripped off. I've been sold a pregnant horse.
Aye?
I've paid £5,000 for an old brood mare.
How's that a rip-off?
Because it's not what I paid for.
No. Mr. Dempsey, do you know this horse?
Oh, yes. A class animal.
Well, surely a classy mare's worth a few bob.
If it's carrying, it's got to be worth even more.
Oh, yes.
So your quid's indoor.
How? How do I recoup?
Do we have to show you everything?
Oh, yes.
We've come for Mrs. Green's horse.
Oh, what will we do if Roddy finds out? He'll say it's theft.
Relax, doll. £5 says it ain't.
God bless you. Well now, a penny for your thoughts.
What kind of cheap thoughts do you think I have, Father?
No visions by any chance.
A few more of these should do it. Hang about. Look at those clouds. Can you see a face? It's a bit like...
I see what you mean. A bit like our Lord.
Oh, it's gone.
Ah, that's it, you see. I can't get excited by clouds anymore. You can't rely on them. They're gone before you can say, hello, is that the Vatican?
The police will be here. I just know it.
Oh, let's leg it, Dor. Let's get out of here now, eh? Just me and you.
I mean, horse theft is probably still a hanging offence in these places.
Old West here, isn't it? You expect any minute... Oh, God. Don't flinch, Dor. Stare him out.
And remember, let him go for his wallet first.
So?
You're not having your horse back.
Oh, I am.
It'll cost you.
Well, of course it will.
Eh?
Well, sure, under the circumstances, I'd expect it to cost me.
You sly old devil.
Ah, no. Sportsman, if you please. Ah, come on, ladies. You win some and you lose some. How much for the horseback?
Well, a gesture would be nice.
Oh, shut up. Ignore her, she's drunk.
She's never stayed in a pub before.
She paid £5 grand, so add on transport and a night's stabling. I reckon it's 8,000.
8.
8. 8?
Here you go. 8. And here, there's 2 for your cheek. Done.
Done.
10,000!
So why not? She is in fall to a former Derby winner. Must be worth 50, maybe more.
50 grand?
You mean I've missed the bargain of the decade?
Ah, sure, as I said, ladies, you win some and you lose some. Landlord, the drinks are on these ladies.
Looks like the Nolan brothers are as easily sorted.
Oh, no. I think that would take a massive act of love.
A massive act.
All right, well, maybe a small act.
I reckon it's got nothing to do with love. They just need somebody new to hate.
Ah, no.
And I think I've got just the person. Right. You've heard of horrible absentee landlords? Well, we're horrible absentee landladies.
And what does that mean?
That means you can cross our field any time you like. And it'll cost you a £5 every time.
What? £5 to get to my own field?
But that's robbery. That'll put up the price of me stuff.
But just a minute. If you're not here, how are you going to know we've crossed?
Aha. We've got a system. You collect the fivers from him. You collect the fivers from him. And you collect the fivers from him.
Then at the end of every month, you all give your fivers to him.
OK. I think we can leave the rest to their honesty, eh, Trace?
Yeah.
So how does this work? Well, I'm not giving any money to the
I do the favour to you.
There you go. They're already trying to work out how to rip us off.
Yeah, well, it's not much of an improvement, but at least they're talking to each other after 10 years.
Yeah. What about that wake we were going to have?
Ah, a wake. Now that's a party, isn't it? And as it's such a small, intimate gathering, the drinks are on me.
Is in labour! Woo! Dempsey! I'm your man!
Never seen a foal being born before, have you?
Yeah! It's me all the time in Edmonton.
Let's go and have a look, She had it yet?
No.
Not tonight, Mr. McBride. See tomorrow now.
False alarm, then.
False alarm.
No, it ain't. I'm starting. Oh, yes, I am.
No, you ain't.
Oh, yes, I am.
In the name of God, the horses is one thing, but...
Oh, I told you, Sharon, but you wouldn't listen.
Oh, I'm sorry, Trace. I'm sorry.
Messing around with those bloody horrible Nolans.
I know. They're not worth it. Look, lie down and relax. I'll phone for a cab. I'll get you to hospital. But don't have it here, Trace. Don't have it here.
It's all right. I'm your man.
No, you ain't.
Yes, I am.
No, you ain't. You're the vet.
Ah, they all come out the same end. Ah, yes. Plenty of soap, a bit of rope round the hind legs, a good pull, and we'll be off.
I need a cab. Where's the local taxi driver?
Oh, it's Albert Mooney. He'll be out bringing in his sheep. But look, his mobile number is just over there on the bar beside the telephone. Is there a problem? What? Giving birth! In a stable!
Oh, my God.
Oh, yes. Shut out quicker than O'Shaughnessy's pig.
But you actually had it in here. That's disgusting. That's just 2 fingers up to the NHS.
Look at him, Shell. Isn't he beautiful?
Oh, my God. Get this child away from me before it gets mad cow disease or gets carried up by dung beetles. Sheep? We didn't order sheep.
It's the cabbie. You're too late, mate.
But sheep, for God's sake. Dempsey, vaccinate this child against scrapie.
He's got my nose.
Daryl's eyes, though.
Isn't it amazing? Stark naked, wrapped up in an old towel, and still he looks working class.
You said you wanted it to be special. Don't get more special than this.
Hello? Is that the Vatican?
What'll I do when you are far away and I am blue? What'll I do when I'm alone with only dreams of you that won't come true? What'll I do that won't come true? What'll I do?